Hi, my name is Chris, and I work for a company that promotes African businesses online, which is why I'm reaching you today. So, on my research for African businesses online, I came across your website, bamsbams.com, an online African grocery shop. So, uh, and I'm here to, and I also notice that you do AdWords placement, that is an AdWord advertisement, meaning that you pay for your hosting, you pay for your domain, you pay for HTTPS, which is the internet security here, which is very important, and also run AdWord campaign to bring traffic to your website on your website. Okay, so I'm here to pinpoint some of the improvements that can be made on your site, because I checked and your website is not among the first Google search result, and I put more time to do some more deep analysis to figure out what's really the problem. All right, and I'm here to give you some of the improvement that can be made on your site in order to be able to be ranking more on the first page. Okay, and also improve your local search. All right, because you offer online, you offer the kind of the home delivery service, and your location matters a lot. Okay, like local search and others, they are very important for your website. So heading down to your website, bambams.com, it's a very nice website. I like the design, the architecture, the picture here, the way the ladies are smiling, that's wonderful. All right, and also the display shop, the kind of our latest product, good, kind of the recipes, and the footer. I think I got something again that captured my mind here also. I think the second banner, yes, deliver straight to your door. Okay, I really want to make that, because like one of the things that is missing on this your homepage, which is it's a landing page. Your homepage definitely should be your landing page, a kind of promotional page. A page that offers people that can offer people, give people offer that can really introduce, or understand, like something like impulsive offer, like they can really make people to start making decisions to buy, like something get off, buy, or maybe it's coupons, promotional, get this and buy, something like that. All right, like this place you have, we deliver straight to your kitchen. We deliver straight to your kitchen. That should come up very bold, with a kind of red red button, and or what again, making life easier should come out bold. Life is feel so good when you have all the agreements and receipts you need. All right, like something like that, like kind of promotional, buy this and get this free, get the coupons code and get the something like that. All right, definitely. And your blogs post very wonderful, and if you really optimize these pages, these posts, in fact, you don't really need to be paying and spending money on AdWords. AdWords should be used just only when you want to offer a kind of a promotional campaign, like you want to do a promotional ad. That's when you will not use AdWords to target some specific area, some specific group of people. All right, which can be done with AdWords, Facebook, and I notice you have more, with more likes on your Facebook page. So definitely you can still use them, offer them some kind of coupons, buy this, get this, something like that. All right, so, and this should be optimized very well in order to increase the ranking on Google. So we are going deep inside so that you understand exactly what we've been through in order for us to really come up with this idea, or that you need to improve your website. And the shop is okay. Like it, like the design. I don't know why this image is this way anyway. Okay, I think this side alone, this side has some issues. Yeah, all right, and these are things that need to be figured out. And even your blog post can also come somewhere here, like a kind of and even map. Those things help to rank search engines. All right, let's go ahead. I searched your name, Bamsbams, on online, and I discovered that you don't have listening. You don't have Google local search listening, so it's missing here. You have Twitter with very good follow up. The same thing with Facebook, and I think Instagram also. So socially you're okay, but you really need to convert some of those following you on social media to your customers by pulling them to your website. Okay, you pull them, do some ads, some paid ad, of course, some paid ad which is very cost effective, and some of them might decide to buy. Okay, you pull them to your website, all right, and even other people, because if you run ad, their friends can see it. Some people, anyone that likes your page, an ad can connect their friends around, people around them, okay, to also see your site. And you can also run the ads on a specific area, not just anyhow ad. They don't just not like AdWords that can just go. Though AdWords can also be specific if it is managed by someone that really know how to handle it. All right. So and I searched online Caribbean grocery store, and I searched here. Even your ad is not coming up here. Your paid advertisement is not coming up here, and your results is not up here. Is not here. Is not here. So even the paid ad is not this place. No, it is not. All right. And one good about your website, I think, is just a year. So you have not spent much. You can still work this thing out in order to perfect your mission. All right. And the African online African grocery stores, you can see even your ad is not here. And these are some of the keywords that relate to your shop. Or the keyword that relate to your shop. All right. And some of all this are in international host as in shops. Okay, and you see your ad is not here. Even your ad is not included here. So I don't really know why it's that your ad runs. Okay, and the online African grocery shop, the other one was store. So I tried to check shop, still it's not here. You have olumofoods.com.uk, or it's not even here. Not even the ad is here. Okay, we will find out why. Buy African food online. Buy African food online is not here also. Oh wow. All right. So I will really advise you to work on optimizing your website first. Optimize it very well. Just at least hand it over to someone that can really work on it very well. Then from there you can now decide to run ads, paid advertisements on some of the specific goals you want to achieve. Like if you have a product you want to pull customers, you can use that one to run a promotional offer. From buying that one, they can easily see other products that you also have in your store. All right. So and we did some analysis. Okay, some of these are some of the checklists that we are using to scrutinize each website we are working on. So these are some of the on-page elements, all things Google about top business directories that you need to submit your business. Okay, and you build citations like and even customer review and testimonials. Like you have good customer review on Facebook, which should be pulled to your website. All right, so those things they need to work them together, and content and even backlinking, people that will link to your site. You understand? Just like I said earlier, that your website is a year, I think a year, yeah. So you can still do all these things. And other checklists, we are using international approved and standard checklists. We don't just come up with any idea. We're using an approved checklist to work all these things out. And this is how the checklist we also use to implement every area of our customer and clients that we have updated their site. All right, running them on some of the platform. But you can see here that the page speed is 70, of course, which is very good. But your yellow score is low score. All right, and the loads at 11.1 seconds. And the page and the total size of the page is 2.45 megabytes. All right, so it's not that much. Why is it not loading up to this? It's taking time to load. All right, okay, all right, meaning that maybe some of the images are not well optimized. Like this place, you can see how it's this. Let me go back to that place. You see, this is how it is placed on desktop. meaning that if somebody lands on your page, he is definitely, they might not really see the next one, except if they scroll down. So we are going to get, all right, now to page speed tools by Google. This is exactly how your website displays on mobile phone. You can see it. You can see they need to scroll down before they can see any other product. So that's why I said that you need to really put something like a promotional offer, you know, something like coupons, promotional, so that the people can easily click and move on. All right, and even this your banner, you need to include something like shop now, buy now, get it now, all those kind of stuff, you know. And the page speed, the optimization is very low when you compare to mobile phones. All right, and this is the desktop version. You can see this one is 57/100. See the way it is here. Also, this is how it displays on computer. Even right now, my own system, that is how it's displaying. All right, and now trying to check how it loads. You see how it loads. It first load up before you start loading the images that are there. You can see this is your a kind of your subscriber form, right, which is very nice also. And you can check this place. You can see the image is taking a quite lot of size, and that's why it makes them, they are loading, they need to load other ones before they will start loading the images first. See the way the loading of the image will even take the website down. Okay, so mostly some people that if you are very good in IST, you can understand what I'm saying. But okay, let's look at the report. It's 22 over the final score is 22/100, which is a bit true when compared to online African shops. You can see the way, you can see the result here. And when does your website rank in the top 10 for online African stores in Google? No. So it's ranking plus 100 plus. You can see the way they're ranking. Okay, so these things that they need optimization so that it can be ranking better. All right, and also, is your main keyword online African shop in the title? No, it's not there. See your title here, home Bamsbams. Is your main keyword online African shop in the body of your this thing? No. Okay, you can see the way. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, I'm trying to increase the screen so you can see the way it displayed here. Okay, and just like I said, okay, does your home page load less than 10 seconds? It loads in 15 seconds. All right, so does your robot test allow search engines to index the home page? Yes. So at least, does your website metadata allow search engines to index the home page? No, because there's no metadata there. So there's what is not going to what is going to use to rank to really index it. So we are going to know how to do all this thing. Like I said earlier, is your domain more than older than 1 year? It's just a year. Your domain is a year. Okay, all right. So this is the final report. Does your have one or more page indexed in Google? No. Does your website have one or more pages indexed in Bing? No. Does your website have one or more pages indexed in Yahoo? No. So totally, you don't have anything indexed. It's not indexed in Google, in Yahoo, in Bing. So then why are you not paying for AdWords? Why paying for AdWords? Okay, why paying for AdWords? You need to optimize your website to be at this stage before working on that. So let's go to one of the analytical tools. So from here now, these are some of the results we've pulled from your website. The internal links, which is 700, that is including the images and the rest of them, and the external link. So, but there are some places I want to take you as in the other advanced, some other area that you can easily understand. Let's go to page title, because this ones you need to know what you're doing before you can really understand what is going on here. The page title normally should be within 50 characters. Okay, within 70, 50, 65, 60. You understand? But looking at here now, you are not really maximizing the page length. All right. So this is kind of every Google search engines, they have like standard they follow. All right, when they come to you, they expect to see something like this. If it's not up to that length, they will assume that it's not that important. Okay, so you really need to make sure that almost all the titles, none of them is up to 50. So there should be a creative way you can make them possible. Of course, there is a creative way you can make. That is why anything that has to do with online should be innovative and creative. Okay. So, and let's go to meta description. There is none. Can you see? just send bam, send bam, send bam, send bam. So these are the, and the all 99 character, and the meta description should be not like at least 150, 140, 150, 130, 140, 150. But see that everything is send bam, send bam, send bam. So there's no way search engine is going to start ranking this. All right, there's no way it's going to start ranking this. And your keyword, like I said, you don't have any keyword. There's no keyword on this site. You don't have keyword. There's nothing that you expect people to type online and you see your website coming up. So that is what keyword is. Keyword is just like African food store near me, online African shop, online African Caribbean shop, something African, something that relates to your business, something like I will go deeper. I will tell you how to define such things like that. So it's not here. None of them is there. You can see everything here is 00, and this is a very in-depth softwares that we use to analyze why a site, which cost us between 150 plus euros per year for us to keep updating this software, not to be giving us good results. All right, and this is the H1 tag. The H1 tag is okay, but some of them does not really need H1 tag, and the H1 tag is there. Some of them doesn't really like powered by WordPress. Some of all those things that it does not really attribute to your business, and they are all having H1 tag here. All right, which is very important. Okay, so you need to work on this, please. Very important, if you really, because you're paying for your hosting, you're paying for your domain, you're paying for your HTTPS, which is your security, and also your Google AdWord placement. Depending on how you made, I don't know how you made the contract is. All right, but to me, I'll just tell you, just cancel the AdWord now. You know, subscribe, look for someone that can really optimize this website for you, so that you can really be having it as in a lively website that really communicate and tell you what is going on in your business. And this is H2 tags. You can see the H2 tags. Most of them, some of them that doesn't really need H2 tags, they are even there. You know, they are there with H2 tags. So there is a huge, about 356 food results that has H2 tags. And the next one I want you to take notice is the image. The image here, you have about 229 images here, and they have alternate. You can see this is alternate text. All right, what it means is that when somebody like Google, this is what Google like, this is the name of each of the images. You can see all their names here, though Google can't see all these ones. What Google can see is this one here, alternate text, and that's why it has to be very simple and readable, because Google also compare that like those people that doesn't have that have problem of visibility, they can also read it also. Okay, so if you check, some of them have 1.2 JPEG, 1.2 to 7 as the H2 tag. Let me look for a particular product, and because the images here, they are very well, most of them screenshot. Okay, let's go for no. You can see no cubes. You can see the way they are. Then the no cubes come up here. You see this is no cubes, and it's very lengthy. It's very lengthy. No cube. Why not chicken seasoning cubes for food produce? You know, just make it simple. No chicken seasoning cubes, something like you know, very readable. All right. So, and this has to be done on the images, so that people can search on Google and your image will come up or something like that. Okay, so these are some of the, you can see the way the pages are loading. Some of the ones that take 1 second, you know, for within this is how it loads. Okay, as they are going down this way, the way the loading time, the time of loading is increasing, the number of pages are decreasing. Okay, you can see the responsive response graph here. All right, so these are some of the things, and I want to show you some of the company we are having, especially Foco Food that we partnered with. You can see, look at their this is one of the back end. You can see, you can actually know this website from the back end. You can actually know how is this website going. All right. Okay, this has page view 2000, and so you know this is number of page view. The people spend like 2 minutes 44 seconds on it and something like that. You can actually know the country they are coming from, and also is are they new versus returning visitors, and also the devices they are using, and particular, are they coming from Facebook, from Instagram, from Twitter, or LinkedIn. And this is the top country. So United States, Nigeria, United Kingdom, Canada. You actually know, okay, these are the people that is visiting my website, and they are so if there are little people that you really want, you there's a way you can do it such a way that it will be showing up more to people from that side. If you really not, maybe if you don't want maybe Nigerians to be visiting it, there's a way you can also do it, something like that. All right, it's all about optimizing to fit in and to target your audience, not just any audience, but audience that can really purchase your product. You can purchase your product. So when we go to webmasters tools, and this one will now be more specific, the number of visitors to these sites, and this is the bounce rates and the season, the time of the spent. I think in last 3 or 3 days, depending on how you set them, you can see the particular day that you have maximum people visiting, and the device they are using, the country, the time of visit. You can actually study this ones and know, okay, this is the exactly time people are visiting my website. This is the exact time. And if you want to run Google AdWords, or you want to run Facebook ad placement, though you know from where they are coming from. All right, and you see, this is why keywords are very important. You can see best selling African food products, about us, African food. So this is just is a view, I think, in last 7 days, something like that. All right, and you can see the products, crunchy chin chin 12 packs, Archie 200 gram, and all right, let's go to the main website, because we really have details on the site. All right, so this is the Feco food. You can see, just type in Feco foods and see the way they are displayed. This is a local business listing, and you can see the way that's been. We are the leading and registered African foodstuff supplier, exporter, branding, packaging company. We supply, process, and rest of them. So you can see the way, because it's been optimized. They are not paying anything. It's just like working with us, and we keep updating what is happening. Know what is happening. And this is African foodstuff products. You can see this is a Google such the same thing that you're running. If I click on this thing now, it's going to charge the company that have this, and see Feco food coming up here. African food stuff product, we are supplier. They are here. They're also here. You can see they are listing here, and some of their images are here also, because it has alternate text. And African food stuff supplier, you can see they also come. They are coming here. This one is just an ad. All right. And also, if we go further, African foodstuff exporters, still they are also here, because they have been optimizing. This is keyword that they are really working on. This is keyword they are following, so that anytime someone type it on Google, their website should come up first. Okay, and the best selling African foodstuff product, you can see them after this ad. This one is just paid ad. You can see them coming up here, even coming up second also. African food, best selling African foodstuff product. So from here now, just the way you wrote your blog, someone can read. After reading now, you can say, wow, let me check it out. It seems they have this product, something like that. All right, if it is something that is good with their business, with the good negotiation, the purchase can be made. All right, and guide to import food items from Nigeria. You can see import food items from Nigeria to any country with this guide, something like that. You can see that is where they are coming. All right, so your website need to be worked on, based on having unique, how people that you want to target, work on it very well. All right, and the good thing about it is that you are just a year old, so more can be done on it. All right, and at least you have good Facebook and the other Instagram reputation, so that can be directed and convert to your customers if you can direct them to your website with offer, with impulsive offers. So this is the company I work with. So like I said earlier, that if you actually try to maybe consider this company, there's this place they now discover, like the primary personas, like what are the kind of things that your clients want. Your customers will type online if they want to buy African food products or any products that you sell. So those kind of things that you think they have, you can now use something like that and develop smart goals for your business, and also analyze your competitors, review what their competitors are typing, what they have. So from there, the keyword they are using, will know how to modify it, you understand, in order to be getting the traffic they are getting. All right, so these are things that can be done before you now consider if you want to do AdWords and the rest of them. So, and they have nice packages they have nice packages. If you come down here, you will see they have a drive and fly, something like that. So these are some of the work that needs to be done, okay? And some most of them you need to be doing monthly, and the rest of them, okay? So the only thing is that they're going to they're going to take like that position of being the one monitoring your website or your online presence, both your social media and your website. All right. And the good thing about one of the plan is that this plan here will even allow you, they will even run they will go to generate about 20 keywords to be optimized on your site. All right. And here now they are going to even do some paid advertisement. You know, they will do some paid advertisement. Yes, both classified advertising, okay, advertising. They will do some Google advertisements and social media. They should be social media, yeah, I think so also, okay. Social media advertising. So all these things and email campaigns are the things they can also do. And definitely they can also help to collect emails like people that if you bring new order, they can know, okay, this is a new, there's a new product in the store now, and you can just give the announcement, you know. And with even your blog, they can decide, maybe after writing your blog, you just submit it with them. They will edit it, modify it to optimize it such that it will really rank high on Google. Okay, so this and the pricing is very good, you know, based on you can actually, depending on how much you're willing to pay. They have the one of monthly charge $300, 400 and 600, depending on how much you're willing to pay. Okay, this most of the packages here, it's something that is very tasky, and some of them involve, you know, getting premium service, and that for you to get good results. Okay, and you should also know that even if you don't consider this already, you know, every business always want to grow. Your competitors, they are already out there doing that. They've done that already. Most of them, they have not even done anything AdWords, but they've been using something like optimize website, local listing and other things, you know, offers to get customers to their store. All right, so these are the things you can equally do. And I believe that this short video has been a bit useful to you. And if you need any assistance, you can check out the website. Then thank you for your time.